All right, let's hop right on into number 1. So we have 2 different maps to make. And so as you see here, I'm going to make my first map section. This is map number 1. And then I'm going to make my map number 2 section. Just divide those off like that. Next, I'm going to put my cm on the top just because cm is what they're setting it equal to, centimeters, and then kilometers is on the bottom. Same thing for map 2. Then after that, I can set it up. My 1 centimeter to my 5 kilometers goes on top. And that's set equal to that 90 centimeters, which means that's going to go on the top. X is going to be my variable to represent the unknown number. Cross multiply, I'm going to get 1x is equal to 90 times 5 is going to give me 450. X is equal to 450 because you just divide by 1. Moving on to map number 2. I'm going to set it up because it's saying that this one is going to be 1 centimeter to 25 kilometers. I'm going to actually have to plug back in this 450 and put it equal to, because this is kilometers, the equals to kilometers section. X is represented in my variable, cross multiply. I'm now left with 450 is equal to 25x. This looks a little odd, but it's the same way, even though my variable's on the right instead of the left. We can still do the same thing. So we're going to divide both sides by 25. And my 25s cancel out. And then I'm left with x is equal to, when I do 450 divided by 25, I get 18. So this is map 2, 18 centimeters. That's what it's going to be. All right, let's look at number 3. Quadrilateral S has side lengths 12, 18, 18, and 24. T is a scale copy of S with the shortest side length equal to 4. Okay, so first, whenever I have a problem like this, I want to write out all of my side lengths. Then I find the shortest one, which is 12. And I match that up with the 4 because it says it's equal to 4. So I think in my head, 4 times what is going to give me 12? 4 times 3 gives me 12. So now I'm going to say the same thing for all of these. Something times 3 has to give me 18, 18, and 24. So now I need to figure out 6 times 3 and 8 times 3 gives me 24. So this is what she says. Since the side length goes down by 8, the perimeter goes down by 32. Do we agree? No. That is incorrect because the perimeter for the first one, 18 plus 18 plus 12 plus 24, is going to give me a perimeter of 72. Now the bottom one, 4 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8, gives me a perimeter of 24. If I subtract these two numbers, I am not going to get 32. I'm going to get 48. So it doesn't go down by 32. So that is our explanation for that. Number 9 reads, on the map below, the distance between Portland and Olympia is about 1.5 inches. What is the actual distance? Here's their key at the bottom, which it says 3/8 of an inch is equivalent to 25 miles. So I'm going to put my inches at the top, my miles at the bottom, my 3/8 on top, and then, like the key says, 25 on the bottom. So now I'm going to set up my proportion. I'm going to set that equal to, as we see in the problem, 1 1/2 inches is going to go on top. Then I'm going to put x as my variable because that is the thing I do not know. Cross multiply. I'm going to get 3/8 x is equivalent to 25 times 1 1/2 is going to be 37 1/2. In your calculator, it might be 37.5. I'm going to divide both sides by 3/8. And I'm going to cancel those 3/8 out. If you're at home or you're using just your phone calculator, 3/8 is also equivalent to 0.375. So when we divide, we get x is equal to 100. And as you see, x is equal to miles lining up with miles, so it's 100 miles, and you're done.